What's up, ladies, gentlemen, and every gender identity in between? Ashley's back, and it's a penny shopping Tuesday, guys, and it's one of the best ones of the year. I have a really big bag and a ton of little bags inside because I'm expecting to get a ton of stuff, and I have a huge trunk that I am so ready to fill up. This list is definitely one of the biggest ones of the year. We get 2 a year that is going to be clothing and sometimes home decor along with it. This is one of those times. There's spring and summer clothing, and then there's winter and fall clothing. So the winter and the fall clothing are going to have blue and gray dots as indicators on the price tag. And if you guys see those, make sure you guys scan them with your Dollar General app. There's always things that are excluded. Make sure you're scanning today for sure. But those items could be a penny. So definitely make sure you guys are scanning because there are so many different items and accessories and shoes and home decor. Brown dot home decor is going to be 1 penny today. So if you guys see any home decor with a brown dot on it, make sure you're scanning that. And we also have red square shoes. And on top of all that, it's also Easter. So if you find any Easter stuff in there, make sure you guys are scanning it. Candy will be included, hopefully. Plus, an NCI home store penny list just came out last night, which means that the home stores that we go to that aren't really heavy on clothing and shoes, they are going to have stuff for 1 penny, possibly, as long as the employees haven't removed it off the floor. Remember, guys, penny shopping is a secret. Please don't ask them about penny shopping sales. If you guys want the list and you want to know what is on the list this week, because there's a lot of stuff on this list, make sure you guys are going to suburbanbeard.com or thefreebieguy.com. They're 2 YouTubers and Instagrammers that are super duper awesome. They also do penny shopping hauls, and they post pictures on their Instagrams when there's like surprise pennies and stuff. So they're definitely worth following. Make sure you guys are following me, Career Coupon Queen, as well. But I am ready to get going. I want to get there right as the doors open, and if we leave right now, we will. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's hit it. Oh. Hitting myself in the face, but there we go. So I wasn't really talking a lot in this store. There were a lot of penny shoppers in this clothing aisle, but I did find this really awesome pair of pajama pants on top of a ton of stuff in the accessories section. This like kids tutu, all these coasters that we got during the clearance sale for like blue and gray dot, that beanie. Make sure you guys are looking for all these little fun cupcake accessories and stuff like that because I have gray dots and they are going to be included for 1 penny. Okay, so these items up here I still have to scan. I found the top for a travel mug, so if I find the bottom, now I have the tag for it. These items in here I haven't scanned yet, but they're all blue and gray dot. Remember, guys, I told you about all these coasters and some of the home decor, pens, accessories, stuff like that, bath salts. Gray dot. Make sure you guys are scanning. I haven't actually scanned all this stuff yet, but you guys never know what you might find because there's some really cute accessories and stuff, and these are all going to be really great for me to donate to the foster care organization that I donate to. So this is kind of, sorry, I'm like really excited. This is awesome. And I look off to my right. If you guys see a lot of this leopard print stuff, see it says F20. That's what you're going to be looking for other than the blue and the gray dots. So make sure you guys are definitely looking for that. We're going to scan that. So this is also the store that had customers hiding things, I guess. So the manager doesn't entirely love us, but also they put up security cameras. So maybe that actually just stopped that from happening. But this is like kind of makes it kind of fun because sometimes you will find stuff in weird spots and you're like, that looks like it was hidden. And if you find it, that's kind of cool for you, right? I feel like this is a good example if it's blue dot, which it is. See, this is hidden by all the coolers and stuff like that, but it's a power bank keychain. I bought some of these when they were on clearance, but now we're getting one for an even better price. The rugs, we have 2 more. Yeah, taking those. Really like looking for all of the people's hidden stuff because it kind of makes it look like I'm the one hiding things, but I'm not. I'm just good at finding them when they put them in spots that, you know, you wouldn't think to look. Definitely make sure you guys are looking with all these throw rugs because they had a bunch that were brown dot and you won't know until like you pull it out and you look up in the corner. So definitely make sure you guys are looking in here. All right, guys, just so you know, if you're kind of new to this, there's also blue dot toys. Now do not confuse those with the blue dot shoes, clothing, and accessories because those are totally different. However, there are things that look like toys, like this power bank or something like that, but it's really considered an accessory. So just make sure you guys are like scanning with your app for sure, but also just make sure you're kind of differentiating those. I think I see another one by the toys. All right, so this aisle is finally not crowded for the first time since I got here. So I'm going to scan all the stuff in my cart and also do one last look over and just kind of see if anybody had missed anything. And then we are going to do a final little thing. I'll show you everything we got before we go to the register and head on to the next store. I'm honestly super annoyed right now. I thought it was going to be a really great start to our Penny Shopping Tuesday. I was still able to buy everything that was in my cart. However, at some point, this is the manager that hates penny shoppers. He put up security cameras, accuses me of hiding things. Like every time I find anything, like I can't just find something. And he like stopped scanning my stuff at some point when it was all ringing up a penny, and he started counting it out. And like I've had cashiers do that before, where they count it out, they ring up one item, and then they say, oh, you have 35 of this 1 cent item, so it should be what, 35 cents, right? Somehow I ended up paying over $2 for everything, and I look at my receipt, he rang up $2.20 worth of accessories. Like I might have had 22 items, but he rang them up as a dime each. And like, I'm not about to go back in there and argue with him. He's already really pissed off because he's had like 10 penny shoppers in there today, but like, what is going on? I started talking really fast there for a second, but like, I am just so annoyed. Like, honestly, I don't understand why he just like finds it necessary to scam me. I heard him say another total for another penny shopper, and it was also like $2. I don't know if she got something else, but I don't know if he's just doing this to all of it, like us, but I can like call corporate on you for like, I wouldn't, but like, because I don't want to like sit there and like yell about penny shopping to corporate, but like, you're ringing up items that aren't the price that they're supposed to be under a random accessory SKU, and then you're just charging whatever you feel like for them. And like, I don't care if you don't like us. That's not how you should like, you know, do your business. And all of the employees already hate this manager. I've talked to quite a few. They absolutely can't stand him. And I kind of see why. His attitude absolutely showed through today. He's normally overly nice to me to the point of like fake. And today I absolutely saw his true colors. So I'm super annoyed, but we're going to head on to a lot more. So hopefully they'll get better from here, right? All right, store number 2. Let's do this. So like I said in my live stream, this is going to be a very, very popular day for sure. So I was like trying to make sure I was getting here early and stuff like that. But you never know. You might be behind somebody. So they might be getting stuff, but you can always pick up your scraps. You know what I mean? Like you never know what you're going to find and where you should look to find them, because honestly, it might not be in the spots that you're thinking. All right, you guys, I don't know what's going on today at all, because holy moly, are people acting super aggressive and super rude. Now I was like, this is a day that like draws out a bunch of penny shoppers that normally don't come out, but it's kind of evident that some of these people, it might be like one of their first times actually finding something and they're really excited, or they're just being really aggressive for no reason at all and pushing you out of the way with their cart. They're like literally like pushing you, the cart, into you so that they can get to the section that you're in, so that you get pushed out of that section. It's like so extremely excessive. And it's like, girl, you just have like some coasters in your cart that like I just got at the last store, and they were only $1 to begin with. Like, don't act like we're getting $1 million items or anything like that. Like, I'm the one that got the Bluetooth speaker here 2 days ago, so like score for me. But like, we're walking out with absolutely nothing, and honestly like a kind of crapped on attitude. So we have a lot more stores on our list. Hopefully they don't continue like this, but this is a really weird start and I don't like it. All right guys, I always tell you that there's things that are excluded from our favorite price. So look right here, these socks right here have gray dots on them, and they have an F20, but they're going to be full price at $4. So just make sure you guys are always scanning to make sure you don't run into any issues at the register. All right guys, so there was a brown dot rug at this location over in this corner. It's obviously not there anymore. It probably went away when it clearance down. So thank you to Janet, or couponing farm girl on Instagram. So she posted this. So look, these gray star items, it has to be the 2018. I just spent like a good minute scanning the whole front display of all of these college t-shirts. This is a youth shirt, so is the other one, and it's for the Oregon Ducks, because obviously I'm in Oregon. Your sports team is definitely going to vary by state, so make sure you guys are looking for these. Honestly, gray star, and it's 2018 team shirts, so that's actually super duper cool. And I found these leggings that got overlooked. Super excited about them. So far I have like 3 items. I'm definitely, you know, behind somebody else. So there's a couple of other people that were picking up stuff as I was getting here. So that's okay. I'm not really too worried about it. Honestly, we've been finding some good stuff, even though we're picking up scraps. So honestly, I'm like starting to get really over the attitude, honestly. Like, I'm behind another shopper that was at the other store, and when I went to turn down the clothing aisle that she was in, she like scoffed at me, and I was like, and then she was checking out as I was pulling the 2 little Oregon Ducks shirts that I found, and I honestly hope she saw me because I found stuff that she didn't because she was getting all angry that somebody else was also there. There's like 3 other people here that are all doing the same thing that I'm doing, and we're all being pretty nice to each other. So I'm kind of weirded out with the like consistent attitude problems I've seen in some other shoppers today, but it's okay. We found 3 items, and there are 3 clothing items, which is great because we didn't really find too much clothing so far. We found like 2 pairs of pants at the other store and then just like a bunch of accessories. So this is actually kind of cool, and we have some more on our list. So hopefully they're not there, and hopefully we're not running behind them. Maybe they'll get the hint that we are doing an adventure today. You guys, I'm getting really tired of this. I was just recording in the store, and I've talked to the manager before. I've recorded in the store before. I've done couponing deals. I've penny shopped and shown this store in my adventures numerous times for sure. And I was walking around today, and I just was kind of, looking around, doing my normal thing, and one of the employees, not even the manager that like I know and that I've talked to before, comes up to me and goes, "Ma'am, are you recording?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Well, can you please not do that in the store? Like, you're not allowed to record within the store. You can only record outside the store." And I'm just I don't know what's going on today. Maybe I'm being overly sensitive, but like this just feels like every single store something's gone wrong. Like between the attitude that I got from that other penny shopper just because I was at the same store that she was. Like we all go around to all the stores on lists like these. That's just what we do. You're gonna run into the same people. I don't know. And like I can understand why you would not want me to like record. Like I never ever put anybody else other than myself in my vlogs. I'll even like edit out and cut things. So if I like turn a corner and somebody's like there, I never put anybody but myself. I can understand if like you think that I'm filming you, but like I do Dollar General couponing deals that like bring people to the store, and there's other vloggers and other couponers that have run into this issue with Dollar General specifically and other locations, like other stores, but it's just I don't know what's going on today. Talk to the manager. She's a person that rang up my 3 items. She was super duper nice, like she always is. She always tells me to fill out the survey, which I always do, because when you're being nice and that's just kind of what you're wanting in return for selling me those penny items, is you just want a positive survey. I'm happy to do that, but like what is going on today? I don't know why everyone's like this. Alright guys, so at this store I saw that someone got these little gripper socks, but look, so right here, Verbiage gripper socks, Verbiage gripper socks, and right there, I found them mixed in with the regular socks, so make sure you guys are looking everywhere, if you know what I mean. So, they say year 19, they're probably not going to be the price that I'm looking for. Gloves. They have a tag, but they sure do. Those will probably be good to go. Alright guys, so in the store we didn't really find like any clothing at all. Like there's no clothing section here, and all of the home goods stuff is kind of gone. There's also no like college shirts, and I scanned the Rachel Ray dog food I also saw on Couponing Farm Girls Instagram, and I didn't see any of that either. That was like the right price, but I am going to be picking up this little Suave deodorant. It's $1. There's a 50-cent off coupon in the app. It's a digital coupon, and it's attaching to this, so that means it's going to be 50 cents. And then we also found 2 little items, so 52 cents for everything in my cart, and I'm ready to head on to the next one. All right, you guys, so we are at, I think, the last Dollar General on our penny shopping adventures. This one's normally pretty good. I'm hoping that we have some pretty good luck at this one. I'm just not really feeling it today, you know. We're finding some like good stuff for sure, but I'm not finding as much as I normally do, and that's also just because, like I said, this is a really popular penny shopping day, and as we've seen, people have been getting really aggressive. And I just was like on Instagram, and one of the people that I follow said that she had 2 full carts full of clothing, and someone just straight stole one of the carts. So it's like, this is obviously just happening to kind of everybody today. So it kind of comforts me to know that I'm not like alone in feeling like, I was like, maybe I'm just being overly sensitive today. Maybe I'm just feeling like personally attacked, but like at least like this aggression is kind of real. So I'm going to go inside. We're going to see how it goes, but wish us luck. Last one. Alright, so there's no service back here with the clothing, but I am going to scan this up front. But I found this, and it's just this little like fleece hoodie. Obviously this stuff is winter, so it's going to stand out from the summers, which makes it easier to like find for the employees. But also I just found that just like sitting right there. All right, we're in the clearance section, and so far I have this backpack, this jacket, and then this little hat, which I think is just really fun. I was just kind of like looking around. I think this is one of the ones from, I think it's Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scan this and see. We got one. Up to 4 now. Let's scan these, but it says FW20. So these are blue dot, I think, and they don't have a tag. But the UPC is on the inside. Everybody's really nice at this store, so I think I'm actually going to try my luck. I don't know if I should today with the day that I've had, but I'm going to try my luck on these. They're my size, so that would actually be kind of cool. So we're just going to toss them in. Nor this rubber tire dog toy. Bowie's getting a new toy. I'm just gonna buy something at this store just so that maybe they'll let me get these, you know. And plus, I just wanted to get him a new toy anyways. It's his Tuesday, which means that we normally go to the park after I get home from like doing errands and stuff like that. So he'll get a new toy when he comes home from the park, which will just make his day, I hope. So these keychains, these were all the price I was looking for, which is great. Probably because they're still in the packaging, because they're like kind of squishy. They would probably get dirty easily. You can't see the blue dot, so that's actually kind of cool. This was from this weekend, and then we got some clothing, a hat, and then a backpack. So I'm actually really excited about the finds at this one. Some actually really good stuff, good scraps for sure, and I think it was a nice positive ending to our day for sure. So hopefully they'll let me get these. I think they will, because I am going to be very, very nice to them. So let's go on and head to the register, and then we'll recap in the car. So I guess I really wouldn't be on track with how today has been going if the cashier didn't tell me at checkout that next time he can only sell me 1 penny item. I love when they say that. It's just so ridiculous, and I'm just like, okay guys, like whatever. I was like, so do you want me to just pick one? And he was like bringing in my shoes, and I was trying to be really nice up until that point, but I think I've just had a day. But either way, he sold me everything that was in my cart, so like at least I was able to get those shoes too. So that's actually kind of cool, because I found something that I can actually fit into, something for me during this penny shopping trip, which is probably just something that I needed. I feel like I needed like a little treat myself kind of thing. So I got some new shoes out of this. I always like to be really honest with you guys on my channel, and today honestly was really hard. I started off just not feeling really great, and I've talked before on my channel about how penny shopping is a really good like therapeutic thing, because it's kind of like retail therapy, but you're not really spending anything, so you don't have any of that guilt, and it's kind of fun, and it's like a treasure hunt, and it really gets your mind off of things. I suffer with depression, and sometimes I'm just not feeling that great. Now that Dollar Generals are like kind of far away from me now, it's kind of hard for me to just go and penny shop just for fun. But when I do go out, it is kind of an adventure for me. It's supposed to be really fun. It's supposed to be like a treasure hunt, and today just was really disheartening just to see that a bunch of other shoppers, now everybody penny shops for different reasons, which is why especially during clothing pennies, I try to stay away from like the baby clothes and the kids clothes, because the moms that are maybe going aggressive in that section might need that might be why they're acting that way. The overall vibe with everybody today just was really, really weird. Like I talked about before we went in, somebody stole someone's full cart of things, and I just like what are you gonna do, start a fight in the middle of the Dollar General over it? Like, it's such a weird thing for, like, we're supposed to be a community that's just trying to help each other save money, and like we've bounced around to a lot of different Dollar Generals, and along the way I've met so many really amazing people, especially in Florida. There were some people, especially on like the days where clothing would penny, I would see them at multiple different locations that day, and it kind of just started being funny at one point. We'd start sharing things from our carts. There was this one woman that I met that used to donate to her church, so I would always give her a bunch of kids clothing. She might give me some like adult clothing or shoes that I might fit into, and it just kind of became something that was really nice and kind of warm to see, like, we're getting these really great deals, do you want some? Like, that's so nice, and I like really like that about our community. But it just was really sad to see that today, and it just really wasn't something that I needed personally. But I wanted to push through for you guys. I also just wanted to push through for myself. I really didn't want the day to get to me. I didn't want it to ruin my full day. I just wanted to be kind of open and honest with you guys. I know it looks like a lot on my channel that I just have some really, really great luck, and I always have really great experiences, and I always get these super great hauls, but that's not always the case. Like, sometimes I'll completely scrap a video because it'll go really poorly, or I'll be in a really bad mood that day. But I just want to show you guys like the truth of penny shopping, and that sometimes it is hard. Sometimes you do get cashiers lying to you. Sometimes you get managers charging you 10 cents per item, and you didn't authorize that, and what are you supposed to do, yell at him in the middle of the store? It's just not always perfect, but honestly it's fun, and sometimes it's really worth it. As you guys saw in in my live stream over the weekend, I found like a Bluetooth speaker at one of the locations, which was really, really great. We found some clothing, like honestly a lot of clothing today. I'm actually pretty excited with the small finds that we did find, and a lot of these little accessories and stuff like that are going to be really great for the foster home organization. They like donate out to foster homes. These would be really great. Honestly, they make really good gift items or just kind of trinkets and stuff just for the kids. And I think that would be like, I think that's one of the really great things about penny shopping, and I think it's one of the things that people forget about with couponing and with penny shopping is to not be selfish, because it's about the community. It's about being able to grab these really great deals or these things that are free, even if you don't need them, because you could possibly give them to somebody who does need them. I hope you guys had a super great Tuesday. Honestly, I've seen some really great hauls on Instagram. I'm kind of jealous, I'm not gonna lie. We did really good with the summer and spring clothing, and I think it's because the winter clothing was so bulky that the items that were spring and summer were able to hide better than the bulkier winter clothing is able to hide with the spring and summer now. You know what I mean? I think we had some really good luck. I hope you guys also had a really great penny shopping Tuesday. I hope you had a better experience than it seems like a lot of us did. It seems like my experience might be a little bit relatable today. So make sure you guys give me like a comment in this video and let me know how your penny shopping Tuesday went, because I'm honestly really curious to see how your guys' went, because mine was really, really weird. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and coming along for the ride, and I hope you keep on watching and you keep on saving. I'll see you on the next one, all right? Bye.